Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of We Don't Watch Movies featuring me,
What?
Kareen.
And me, Monze.
Hooray!
Ba, 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 ba. We don't watch movies.
Another improvised theme song.
Anytime. I've
Changes
got a
every
million
episode.
in my back pocket.
Yes. So this week we are finishing off our kind of unofficial series, which is Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. So we are going to talk about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Is that what that one's called?
Yeah, which Monzi still has not seen.
No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I know how it ends.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but I don't know anything about the rest of the film.
Okay, cool. So I guess why haven't you seen this movie yet?
Well, at the time when this movie came out, I hadn't seen the first Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And I watched Jurassic World. I don't know if I ever discussed this. I really hated it. I was sitting through that movie like on my phone, like I couldn't even pay attention to it. It was so dumb. It was so cheesy. Like I was like, how can they stand there on the screen and just ruin an amazing franchise? Because I think like Jurassic Park 2 was okay. Jurassic Park 3 was okay. But here I was like, I can't even like pay attention. Like there's nothing here that's interesting to me. All the characters are super bland. Everything was really dumb. But I kind of have to watch Jurassic World 2. Fallen Kingdom. Because as you know, Kareen, but other people may not know, that my friend wants to see Dominion in theaters. So he's like, you have to watch. So I'm kind of glad we're doing this. So I'm just like aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
And when I tell him, he's going to be like, oh, why did you spoil yourself? Like, it's not going to matter in the long run because I'm probably going to be just as bored.
Yeah.
But yes.
I see. That's so funny that you say that because I feel like Jurassic World is my second favorite Jurassic Park movie. And the reason is, it's not because it's good. It's because I hate the human characters so much, I root for the dinosaurs. So the movie it circles back to being enjoyable
I'm a big story person. That's why I don't really like a lot of like action or things like that, because the stories are usually really bad. Like I need to have like a human person or like an anthropomorphic animal, whatever. Like I need like a good strong story. Like even if it's a dumb story, if like you can get me on board, it's fine. And I couldn't get on board for any of it.
Yeah, you need like a good strong point of view character to follow along and
or someone is making such like bad decisions, it's like hilariously dumb and funny. Like but if I'm just like, you're all idiots, you're all doing stupid things, and I don't care. And it was so predictable, like, even though, like, you told me what was happening, like, what was gonna happen, I was still like, oh, yeah, of course that's what happened. Yeah, of course. Like, it was just really...
That makes sense, and that also explains why you don't like disaster movies and why I do like them, because it's very, like, I am not watching it for story, and I don't care what's going on with the humans. It's like, I'm watching this for one reason only, and for Jurassic World, it was very... That's the reason why it's my second favorite, is because that is the only Jurassic Park movie I can like consistently rewatch and not get super, super, super stressed out. Because Jurassic Park obviously is the best one, but I can only watch that like once every 5 or 10 years because it stresses me out so much because it's so effective. But
I really liked the first Jurassic one. I think it's really good.
It's
I
very
own it.
Good. Oh, look at you! Look at you.
Sometimes I'm like, should I rewatch this? And I go, no, I don't want to be scared. But the possibility is
there.
It's
Any
there
day now, it could hit you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jurassic World is like, it's not very scary. And again, I feel like the dinosaurs are kind of more the star and the main character. So I like Blue is my favorite dinosaur. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just watching this for the velociraptors. Like, I don't care. The humans are just kind of extra and there. So that's how, and there's like good dinosaurs versus bad dinosaur kind of thing. And I feel really bad for the Indominus Rex too, because I'm like, this is a cursed existence. You're just trying to live.
Yeah, I know. It was like
she's so like scary, and like crazy, but it's like, of course you're scary and crazy. Like you're locked in a bathtub and like it kind of becomes tragic. So like I like the dinosaurs, which is why I like that movie. So I can rewatch it a bit more because the violence doesn't get to me because it's not as frightening. But ooh, if you are a story person, you're gonna hate this movie.
I can't wait. I'm a big story person. I'm like literally a writer. I'm literally a screenwriter.
I know.
I'm a big movie person. So
yeah.
what do I think the movie's gonna be about?
Yeah. Tell me what you think the movie's gonna be about, then we'll watch the trailer.
Okay. So let's see. The last film, how did it end?
The Mosasaur ate the Indominus Rex. And then it just kind of ended. Okay. Everyone went home.
Oh, I clicked on it. It's playing.
Oh, no. You gotta wait,
Yeah. Okay. They shut down the park, right?
I don't remember.
Quote, unquote?
Yeah.
I don't remember how the first one ended. Okay.
No, okay. Based on how the second one starts, I think they shut down the park.
Okay, yeah. So they shut down the park, but the dumb people who own the park are like, guys, we can bring it back, though, and it'll be fine. We've learned from our mistakes. Hubris, once again, is not the lesson we must learn. And they bring back Bryce Howard, whatever. Her name.
Dallas Bryce Howard.
Dallas Bryce Howard.
Is that her name? Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard. Isn't that what we said?
I said Dallas Bryce Howard.
Is she Ron Howard's daughter?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, she is.
I'm so good. Yeah, Ron Howard.
I don't know why she keeps trying to make bangs work. Honey, they're not for you.
Let her live her life.
Not everyone. I like the side-swept bangs, but like the straight down fringe, I'm like, no. This is not for you. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. You're really going into those bangs.
I hate her hair in the Jurassic Park series. I hate it so much. I'm like, this is so not
This is
flattering.
Such a bad look for you. Okay. They bring her back, and she's like, I'm not going to be a part of this after the whole disaster that happened or whatever. And maybe she's dating stupid Chris Pratt again.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, babe, you're totally right. She's like, I know. But then they hire someone who is like morally, like, you know, she knows they're not a good person. She's like, no, I gotta go back in. She's like, otherwise it's gonna be someone else. And then once again, they're like, have like a rift. And she's like, you should come with me because you know all about the dinosaurs. He's like, yeah, you're right. But this doesn't mean we're back together. And so they go back to the thing. And that one guy who was making all of them from the first movie, and he reprised, I guess, his roles in the first Jurassic World. The Asian guy, what's his name?
BD Wong.
Yeah, he didn't die in that first one, did he?
No.
So BD
Wong, still alive and ticking.
Yeah, I mean not like him specifically, but the character.
No, the character. Okay,
yeah. So he is still there making genetic dinosaurs or whatever. And he's got all this funding, and she's like, how are you still doing this? He's like, I do what I want. Especially since he's like, maybe it's a different company or something. And I'm trying to figure out how it gets to the end where all the dinosaurs are released into like the whole world population. So I think like they go crazy making all these dinosaurs, and of course they can't contain them anymore. And they're like, oh no, we gotta keep them together. Like, we gotta keep it here, but they somehow manage to escape. Maybe it's like in that Jurassic Park 2 where they all get on a boat or something. I don't know how it happens. Or maybe they're like making these dinosaurs not like on the island and making them somewhere else. I'm just saying a whole bunch of stupid garbage stuff. Like maybe they have like facilities all over the world, but of course they all end up breaking out or something, and that's how they end up taking over the world. And then they're like, oh no, hubris once again. What is our fatal flaw?
I promise you, anything you're saying right now makes more sense than what this movie comes up with.
What? I'm trying to come up with the stupidest, the dumbest story idea.
The ending of this movie made me so angry.
Okay.
It's so stupid. But yes, let's watch the trailer.
Okay, I can't wait. Let me know.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Oh no. I hate seeing scared children. Oh no! That's why I don't like horses. Does that dinosaur know Morse code? What was that? Legendary.
I remember the first time you
She's so cute.
Oh, is that Blue?
She's so cute.
You don't really believe.
Oh, is that guy?
Yeah, from the Pokemon movie.
A miracle.
It's a miracle. Okay.
Something's coming.
It's a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex.
Stop. It's not a T-Rex.
Oh, it is a T-Rex. Oh no, it's not a T-Rex.
Worse than a T-Rex.
Blue, come with me. You know you can't stay here. Jurassic World.
Okay.
They should make that the
Is
ride.
the island exploding?
Easy, girl. All of that is in the past.
This is so stupid. Okay.
Am I done? Not yet, kid.
Okay.
I want to show you the future.
Uh-oh, that guy's evil for sure.
They made it.
Who's that kid? Does he have a kid all of a sudden? Have they been married like for 10 years and have a child?
We need to get us out of here.
Oh!
Oh.
Eaten. Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
Were you saying something, Corinne? I couldn't hear you. My volume was really loud.
I was just saying how much I love Blue. She's so... I love her so much.
What a star.
I love her. Favorite dinosaur, favorite character. I was asking Jesse, because we were talking about what Jurassic Park characters we would be.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the wedding he went to, someone had modded their Jeep to look like the Jurassic Park Jeep. And it was it actually looked pretty cool. And so all his friends were talking about which character they would be. And Jesse was joking about one character he would be, like, he thought he would be the lawyer because he was dressed in a suit. And they were like, no, you'd be Ian Malcolm. So he was very pleased with himself. And then
cute.
I was asking him, and I was like, which Jurassic Park character do you think I would be? And I already knew the answer.
What was the
and he
answer,
was like,
Corinne?
I don't know which one he would be. Which one would you be? And I was like, the Velociraptor, obviously.
Oh, you're so dumb.
I'd be the clever girl, non-binary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yes, I love Blue. But anyways, do you want to amend any of...
What character would I be, Corinne?
What character would you be? Ooh. I was like, maybe the little boy who loves dinosaurs and bothers Alan Grant.
Wow.
I think I could see you as Laura Dern.
Wow. Thank you.
Or do you want to be Alan Grant? I think one of the two scientists. But you like kids too much.
I do like kids too much. I don't know. That's interesting. That's a hot take, and I like that hot take.
The first thought was the kid that really is into dinosaurs and bonds with Alan Grant, and is scared of climbing the electric fence. I feel like you would do all those things.
I would be very scared of climbing an electric fence, but I feel like that's normal for most people. So,
yeah.
Okay. Let's get into this movie. Oh, do I need to amend anything? Okay.
Do you want to amend anything?
I guess. Okay, there's definitely someone with big money who's a creepy guy. The short little British man.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they go back. Sorry, falling asleep. They go back to the island just to like check up on the dinosaurs. And like to do a bunch of like studies and stuff. And I'm gonna keep saying that they take them to like different facilities around the world where they can like build them or whatever, and that's how they escape. And I don't know. I don't care anymore.
Okay. I barely remember what happened in this movie, so I honestly can't tell you what is or isn't right. You've got the general gist of it, though. But again, I promise you the actual story is much stupider. All right, so this movie. Shortly after the events of Jurassic World in 2015, a small mercenary team arrives on the abandoned Isla Nublar to collect DNA from the Indominus Rex remains lying on the bottom of the park's lagoon. So they're like, they're scraping the ocean to find this. After collecting a bone sample, the team survivors escape the island following attacks by the Mosasaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But they accidentally release the Mosasaurus into the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you whatever?
I don't remember. I remember I was really stressed out during this scene because, like, they're doing this stupid helicopter thing where it's, like, dragging the bone and someone's, like, on top of the bone and they're like, yay, we made it. But it's like you're too close to the ocean. I think something's going to eat you. I don't remember if someone did or not, but I just remember being really stressed out. But somehow the Mosasaurus got out, escaped the enclosure, and is now in the ocean. All right.
Okay.
3 years later, a U.S. Senate hearing in Washington, D.C. debates whether Isla Nublar's dinosaurs should be saved from an impending volcanic eruption.
Okay, the volcano thing.
Yeah.
I saw.
Mathematician Dr. Ian Malcolm testifies that the dinosaurs, cameo, he says they should perish naturally to correct the wrongful cloning done by John Hammond. So they should never have been brought into this world. This volcano was here to take them out. We should just leave them there.
I'm with him.
Yep, I'm with him too. Nothing he's saying is incorrect.
Classic Ian Malcolm.
Jurassic World's former operations manager, Claire Deering, has established the Dinosaur Protection Group to save the animals, which is stupid.
That's Bryce Dallas Howard, right?
Yeah, so she's, like, made Dinosaur PETA and is like, they're animals, we brought them in here, we're responsible for them, they deserve to live because they're alive, and blah, 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 blah. After the Senate rules against rescuing the animals, Hammond's former partner, Sir Benjamin Lockwood, who has never been mentioned at all in the entire series, but they're bringing him up now, he's played by the old guy in Babe.
I've never seen Babe.
You've never seen Babe?
No. What are you talking about? Old guy in Babe.
That's my next movie. I'm writing that down. Okay. I can't believe you've never seen Babe. That's such your movie. Okay, anyways.
Is it a sad movie about a pig? Because I don't like those movies.
No,
Charlotte's Web? Babe?
It's a good movie. No one dies. Oh, wait.
Oh!
Someone dies. But it's okay. It's okay. It's like,
James
it's a good
Cromwell?
movie. Yeah.
Hugo Weaving's in this movie?
Hugo Weaving's in the movie?
Yeah, he plays Rex.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out who he is.
When we watch it.
Yeah, or when I'm reading this. Anyways, so yeah, he's in this movie. I was like, oh, okay. But he's, like, old and decrepit. He summons Claire to
Hugo Weaving's not in Jurassic World. He's in the Babe movie.
Oh, I knew that. He's a voice actor.
Oh, okay.
He plays the dog, yeah. So yeah, Sir Benjamin Lockwood summons Claire to his Northern California estate. Lockwood and his aide, Eli Mills, reveal a plan to relocate the dinosaurs to a new island sanctuary. Claire is needed to reactivate the park's dinosaur tracking system to locate the animals, particularly Blue, the last surviving velociraptor. Claire recruits Owen Grady, Jurassic World's former velociraptor trainer, to help capture her. On Isla Nublar, Claire and former park technician Franklin Webb reactivate the online tracking system. Owen, paleo-veterinarian Zia Rodriguez, and a mercenary team led by Ken Wheatley track and find Blue. The encounter escalates, resulting in Blue being shot and Wheatley tranquilizing Owen.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wheatley then abandons Owen, Claire, and Franklin on the island while forcibly taking Zia hostage to treat Blue. The mercenary ship, loaded with captured dinosaurs, departs for the U.S. mainland as the remaining dinosaurs are left behind to die in the eruption. And there's, like, this sad scene where, like, the Brontosaurus is, like, there on the island and, like, last one there and calling out and, like, slowly dying from the volcano.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Claire, Franklin, and Owen sneak aboard the ship and help Zia transfuse Blue with Tyrannosaurus blood. Because Blue is losing blood. Because all the dinosaurs are, like, sharing blood or whatever. And also, they have to do this thing where they need to, like, go to the T-Rex that they have captured and, like, extract blood and then put it into Blue. So that's, like, the weird, like, the stuff that looks like they're in crates or whatever. Like, that's what that scene is. Like, when Owen, like, the barrel goes to the T-Rex jaws or whatever. However, rather than being relocated to a new island, the captured dinosaurs are transported to the Lockwood estate, where
Of
Lockwood's
course.
orphaned granddaughter, Maisie, overhears Mills and auctioneer Mr. Eversole secretly planning to auction the captured dinosaurs on the black market.
Of course.
They will also preview the Indoraptor, a weaponized transgenic dinosaur created by geneticist Dr. Henry Wu, our man BD Wong,
What?
using
Okay.
using Indominus Rex and Velociraptor DNA. I love how...
Why do they keep trying to weaponize dinosaurs? I don't understand this, like, at all. Like, it's a dinosaur. It's like taping a knife to a tiger and being like, you're weaponized now, run free. Like, what a terrible idea.
I know. I don't know why. I also love how BD Wong's character, every single time, he's like, oh no, I made a fucked up dinosaur. Let me do it again before. He
Seriously.
never learns his lesson.
He doesn't need to because people keep paying him to do terrible things.
Yeah, that man's morals are just out the window. He's like, you want me to make an even more fucked up dinosaur? Sure. But yeah, I don't know, because
he's putting his kids through college with that paycheck. He doesn't care. Why should he care?
He's putting every kid in his family through college on that paycheck.
They're all becoming doctors and lawyers. He can pay for that.
Truly, yeah, he's just collecting his bag. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know though why they're like, what if we weaponize dinosaurs? Because it's like, they're not like dolphins. They'll eat you. Anyways.
You don't know a dolphin wouldn't eat you.
I suppose that's
they'd
true.
rape you. I hate dolphins. Sorry.
I know you hate dolphins. I can see why. They're capable of evil because they're too smart.
Yeah.
And they're too horny. Anyways, Wu needs...
Just like humans.
Wu needs Blue's DNA to create an enhanced Indoraptor that is obedient to command, unaware that Blue's blood is no longer pure. So they already have an Indoraptor, but they're like, we want to make another one, but based off Blue, because Blue follows Owen's command. So they're like, what if we took her DNA into that? But now her DNA is mixed with T-Rex, so it's
you're right, yeah. Okay.
After Maisie informs Lockwood about the auction, he confronts Mills, who murders him. Yeah. Maisie is later revealed to have been cloned from Lockwood's deceased daughter, and to be the reason why John Hammond, who opposed human cloning, ended their association.
Okay,
so
sure.
She's a clone.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is important.
This is so stupid. Okay.
I know, it's so stupid. Anyways, the auctioned dinosaurs are being immediately shipped out. So yeah, they're having the auction. They're like, Ankylosaurus! And people are like, 5 million! They're like, alright, it's yours. Which, I wonder if they're referencing how, like, in the paleontology market, like, bones are being bought
fossils,
by rich people. Yeah. So I'm curious, now that I know that actually happens, I'm curious if that's what they're referencing, but with, like, actual dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know we're joking about why do they keep trying to weaponize dinosaurs, but I think if we actually did make dinosaurs, people would actually do that. But anyways. Franklin...
I just think it's idiotic to think that you can weaponize an animal.
Yeah.
Right? Like, okay, that's great. Like, I understand that they're ferocious or whatever, but it's not like you're fighting a war and you're like, let me release again tigers, let me release lions. No one's doing that. No one's like, oh, let me release this jackal real quick.
Yeah,
like, because like, you only have so much control over these animals.
Yeah,
right. Like, what makes you think that you're gonna have better control over a dinosaur? Like, okay, you built it, that's great, but that doesn't mean, like, it's still an animal. Like,
yeah,
like, even, like, right, like, gorillas or whatever, like, they're, like, super intelligent, like, monkeys, but they can still hurt you and harm you.
Yeah.
Right?
Like that. And even, like, with dogs, like, we've domesticated them.
Oh, yeah,
and
for
we
sure.
use them, too, like, for different things.
But you still can't control them, like...
Yeah. And even then, that's, like, generations and generations and millennia of domesticating.
It's domesticating,
dogs.
yeah,
so
exactly.
you have to do that through, like, thousands of years of selective breeding with the dinosaurs to even get anything close to it. But yeah, I agree with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's stupid, but I think people would still try to do it. So anyways, Franklin evades capture and frees Zia, but Owen and Claire have been apprehended. Owen incites a stygimoloch. This, like the thick-headed, like Paracephalosaurus or Pachycephalosaurus.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
It's
Let's
the
keep going.
dinosaur that has like the really thick skull part here that like just looks like stone, and they just like bang heads constantly.
I don't know. It's okay.
Imagine a dinosaur with a bowling ball for a head. So
okay.
he gets one of those to break open their cell. The two encounter Maisie, and they learn that Indoraptor is being sold despite Wu's protest that it is a prototype. So finally, BD Wong is like, no, it's not ready. This is bad for my reputation.
Oh, now he's like, this is bad for my reputation?
I don't know. He's like, it's still a prototype. It's not ready, whatever, but they're going to sell it anyways. Owen disrupts the proceedings by luring the stygimoloch into the room. In the ensuing chaos, Wheatley tranquilizes the Indoraptor to extract a tooth as a trophy, but the hybrid, having merely feigned unconsciousness, kills Wheatley. I could not watch this scene. I was like, he's going to die. He's like putting his arm all the way in there too, and I'm like,
I wish I was that stupid.
You're gonna get the whole arm bit off, which he did.
I wonder what it's like to just be an idiot. It must be so nice to just brain head empty.
Head empty. Vibes only.
Vibes only.
Eversole and so it kills Wheatley, Eversole, and others as it escapes. So it's like rampaging around. The Indoraptor then hunts Owen, Claire, and Maisie throughout the mansion until Zia releases Blue, who fights the Indoraptor. So that bedroom scene is like Maisie like goes into her room through like the dumbwaiter or whatever and like hides in her bed for some reason. The Indoraptor's like crawling around outside and like finds her and tries to kill her.
Okay. Yeah.
Atop a high glass roof, both animals crash through it, killing the Indoraptor and leaving Blue unharmed. When a hydrogen cyanide gas leak threatens the caged dinosaurs, Maisie frees them, ignoring Owen's objections. As Mills attempts to flee with the Indominus Rex bone, the T-Rex devours him and tramples the bone. Owen, Claire, Maisie, Zia, and Franklin escape, while Blue and the other released dinosaurs flee the estate grounds. In a new U.S. Senate hearing, Dr. Malcolm declares the beginning of a neo-Jurassic age where humans and dinosaurs must coexist. The closing scenes depict the free dinosaurs roaming the wilderness and outer urban areas. So yeah, that scene. So it's... Here's my problem. So there's like the scene where like the gas is leaking and all the dinosaurs are like basically trapped in like a barn or garage or bunker or something. And they're like trying to get out and they're slowly being poisoned by this gas leak and all this stuff. And the humans are just kind of watching. And there's like a button that you can press to like open the door or not. And Owen's kind of like, we have to keep them in here. Like we can't let them out. Like there's nothing we can do. We should just let them die. But then the girl, Macy, is like, but if we let them die, then you're basically saying it's okay for me to die because we're both clones. Because he was trying to say, like, they're not really dinosaurs, they're just clones. And she's like, but I'm a clone. So if I'm a clone, then they're clones, and we're all clones, and I want to live, then they should also live. So that's why she opens the door to release them. So literally there are dinosaurs in the world because an 8-year-old had like an existential crisis when she found out she was a clone. And she decided, I am just like these dinosaurs. These giant,
these dinosaurs are me.
Dangerous,
monsters.
meat-eating dinosaurs. I, a small, defenseless 8-year-old human girl, am exactly the same thing as them. And because I am deserving of life, so are they. And she releases them. And it's like, and no one even tries to stop her. So it's like, okay. So that's why we have dinosaurs, and that's why Dominion happened. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the movie, which I thought was just so stupid. But yeah, the script for this movie is also really bad. There was like this weird scene where Owen is like talking about what they're going to do and what the plan is. And then the next scene is him running into a room and he's like, what do we do? And I'm like, you just talked about what you were going to do. Why did you suddenly forget the plan? So like the editing and the writing is like really weird.
Not good.
Yeah. And yeah, this ending scene is just so stupid because I'm like, I guess I can see the message of like clones are animals and deserve life, but these are literally fucking dinosaurs. and it's a little different. Just a little.
And it's also like super unnatural.
Yeah.
Like they're extinct.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's like all these scenes like the T-Rex is like there's like a lion in like a zoo and he's roaring and then like the T-Rex roars back at him and I'm like, oh my fucking god. And yeah, the pteranodons are flying over suburbia, like,
okay,
yeah. So that's the movie.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, which is surprising because the movie is fucking forever long.
3 hours long.
Yeah, it's 2 hours long, but the pacing makes it feel like it's 3 hours.
Forever. Yeah, that was the thing about the first one. Like, it just dragged. Like, I was like, oh my god, how is this movie not over? Like, it is dragging. Okay. I was kind of not paying that much attention when you were telling me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not interested in seeing it. I might have to see it. Especially since I think my friend already bought tickets to Dominion. So, I guess I'll give it like a 2 out of 5.
Yeah. That I think I would give it a 1 out of 5.
I haven't seen it yet.
Literally, this is hands down the worst one. It is just such a crap show. The only reason it's even relevant is because it sets the stage
for
the third movie, which sounds like it's going to be pretty good or at least entertaining. And I
like the trailer for the third one looks really good and interesting.
Yeah.
I love that the 3 original people are coming back.
Yeah.
Like, because I think they're such great characters. I hope they don't ruin them.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really looking forward to Alan Grant just being super shady to Laura Dern, like, bitch, we could have had something. Because I cannot tell you how much I shipped them in that first movie. I was like, these two are perfect. Like, I love love and I love them. I think they're great. And then they come to this, like, the third movie and it's like, you thought this is his child? Wrong. Laura Dern moved on. I was like, no, Laura Dern. What are you doing, Ellie Sattler? Dr. Sattler?
Yeah. I don't have my hopes up story-wise, but I like...
but I like dinosaurs?
I like the idea of dinosaurs in the human world. I think that's just really fun. That's hitting all the Dinotopia kind of feels, even though they're, like, probably wreaking havoc everywhere. And that's just, like, a fun concept that this whole thing has been kind of building up to, even from the very first movie. Because it's been the thing they've been so scared of, and now it's actually happening.
Yeah.
And plus, baby Blue's baby, oh my god, it's so cute. So, like, I'm so invested in that baby Velociraptor.
Oh my god, okay.
Already. And I'm like, Blue, I can already tell Blue is going to be the only character with the most agency, and she's, like, got a motivation. She's like, they stole my baby, and I'm going to find that baby. I don't care who, so I'm just, like, excited for her. But, yeah, this movie is literally only building up to now dinosaurs are in the real world, but I feel like they could have done it any other way, and it would have been better than what they ended up with. Because the clone story with the girl clone is just so unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty preposterous, because now you're adding, like, you already have, like, genetic cloning with dinosaurs. Like, if we had human cloning, like, why hasn't that been a bigger thing in general, like, in this universe, right? That should have been even something that was brought up in that first Jurassic World movie.
Yeah.
And now you're overcomplicating things.
Exactly. It's like why is this like dinosaur cloning and stuff is already interesting enough. We don't need the humans, and they don't even do anything with it. It's just she's just this girl.
Yeah,
like, there's
it's
nothing
just
special
like
about
it's
her.
just like literally to make a decision, like for her to be like, I'm a clone, you're a clone, be free.
Yeah. Exactly. And
because you're getting into again questions, right, of like the naturalness or whatever, and the world. Like, what does it mean to be a human or a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you're going to go deep into these sort of, like, existential crises or, like, theories, like, then you should have more weight to your story and your characters. Like, it should be a bigger part of your plot.
Yeah.
As opposed to just, like, thrown in there to be like, okay, this is how we're going to do it.
Yeah. And
That is pretty dumb, because I was like, you know, it'd be smart if it was just all these dinosaurs, like, just escape because they were in these facilities that, like, weren't, you know. And then that way it's literally, again, it's still the human's fault, but also it's like, no, you can't control. Like, it's proof that you can't control these, like, animals. You can't control these dinosaurs, right? That makes more sense.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of it coming down to, like, a moral choice and the movie weirdly framing it as the correct choice.
Yeah, the choice.
Which also pissed me off, because I'm like, no, you're stupid. Like, stop it. You're totally different.
Not the right choice.
Like, what is this? And, like, if they could have used any other reason to be like, oh, Lockwood and Hammond don't get along anymore. Or they don't even need to connect them either.
Yeah, they don't need to be, right. You don't need to be connected, because, like, how many rich people are just like, I want this thing, right? Like, look at Elon Musk and Twitter, like...
Yeah.
He's not like he's an ex-best friend of the original Twitter people. Like, he's just an asshole rich dude that wanted something.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
Or they could connect it back to Hammond or something. Like,
like maybe they knew each other years and years ago, and he knew about his project, and he's been wanting it or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that also makes sense. Instead of being like, we used to be like friends and work together, even though never discussed, because I'm totally 100% a new character. And also, this little girl is also super 100% a new character.
Yeah.
Is she even in the trailer for the third film?
She is. She's the girl.
That doesn't mean anything.
She's the girl in the woods, like the little girl that's like looking around. There's like some random girl in there. That's her.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's in the trailer. As soon as I saw her in here, I was like, okay, it's the same girl. Because I thought it would be her, but confirmed it for me. But yeah,
okay.
Literally anything else. Or it could have just been some stupid, like, dinosaur Greenpeace person that's like, no, and then, like, hits it. Or, like, you have to hit it, or someone accidentally presses it and doesn't realize it.
Or like, one of the dinosaurs, since they're so smart, like Blue or whatever, like, figures out how to open the gate or whatever it is.
Literally anything. Anything. Or, like, we're trapped in here, too, and we'll also die if we don't press the button.
Yeah, so we have to. Like, there's literally no other choice if we want to survive.
Exactly. Like, anything. Literally anything else. And the dinosaurs as weapons is stupid, but I guess they could run with that if they want to, because they've touched on that before, but it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Like, why... Why are you trying to weaponize dinosaurs? It's so stupid.
I know. I don't get it either.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the movie.
Okay. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. I feel like they should make the gyroscope a ride. I think that would be an effective ride. Cause, like,
Universal, that would be a good ride.
Because it literally was like a ride when they were filming it, because they go off into the water and it's like a straight drop down there. And I think they filmed it on a track or something like that, or whatever, something similar. So I'm like, that would be
good, because it would be like a tour, and then it's like, oh no, and then you're getting quote unquote chased by dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And it would be cool if it was like multiple drops instead of one drop, right? It's like, oh no, no.
Yeah,
that'd
exactly.
That'd be scary.
And then like the final.
And then you're being like jolted,
Yeah, like that. I think that would be a really cool ride. Like, even when the first movie came out, I'm like, this could literally work as like a ride. That would be fun. But
Universal, you're snoozing.
Where is it?
You're killing it with the Velocicoaster and the Jurassic Park. Now give us the Gyrosphere ride.
Right. I think it would be cool if they had, like, the Jurassic...
Expand Islands of Adventure.
Right? If they had, like, the Jurassic Park section and then, like, a Jurassic World section, I think that could be fun. They really want to be ludicrous or lucrative, they could...
They want to be Ludacris, the rapper? No.
Yeah. If they want to be lucrative, they could put the Jurassic World section in the California Universal Studios. So then it's like...
That's true.
You have to go to both for the full experience.
Or they can just get rid of the that one section.
Yeah.
That's literally like one thing.
Yeah, because that used to be. I remember that used to be a lot more.
Like Poseidon or something. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
There was
but
like
yeah, I think there's just that one thing, which is the Poseidon. It's not even like a ride. I don't think it's like a show or something.
Is it really a show? I thought it used to be a water ride. I don't know.
When I was looking it up, I was like, oh, this isn't worth going. That's why we didn't do it.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Still kind of upset we didn't go to do Kong, but whatever.
Oh yeah, it is special effect.
Yeah.
Just a show. But yeah, I would give this movie a 1 out of 5. You're giving it a 2 out of 5. Mm-hmm. Any other final thoughts?
So who's the guy?
What guy?
So the guy from Pokemon.
Justice
Pikachu?
Smith.
Yeah, Justice Smith. Who is he? He plays
Franklin Webb, the IT technician. He's just like the buddy.
Okay, he's just Claire's buddy.
Claire and Owen's buddy, yeah.
Okay, he's just there for comedic relief.
Yeah, he like helps out a little bit, but he's kind of just there and he screams a lot and is terrified of the dinosaurs.
Well, you always need someone screaming a lot in these films.
And it is him.
I love that for him.
Yeah.
I do like him, like, as an actor.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, it's him! Like, I barely remember his name. I barely remember anyone's name, but I'm always kind of excited to see him.
He's cute.
And I think he's super cute. Yeah, he's, like, adorable.
Yeah.
He's like, really... I'd be like, oh, he's so cute! Yeah, he's got, like, that face. Like, he's sort of...
Yeah, he's really likable. He's got a lot of charisma. I like him.
Yeah, he also has a lot of charisma. But unlike The Rock, he can act.
This is true. He has the range. So.
Darling, he has the range.
He has the range, darling. He has the range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
We should do, because I imagine both of us are going to watch Jurassic Park Dominion or Jurassic World Dominion when it comes out. What do you think is going to happen in Dominion?
Okay. So... we saw the trailer. The second trailer just came out like a week ago.
Yeah, I finally watched it with sound.
I didn't watch it with sound. I've still only seen it twice without sound because when you guys went on the rock and roller coaster, they put it like on the big thing when I was laying down. I was just watching it and there was no sound. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so the world, it's going to be like several years later. Mm-hmm. And everyone has sort of gotten accustomed to dinosaurs being everywhere, but of course it still like wreaks havoc, right? Like it would anywhere if there were dinosaurs living in your suburb or whatever. And Owen basically lives like on a farm raising velociraptors or something really stupid. Mm-hmm. And Claire, I guess Claire she might still be doing her weird like PETA for dinosaur things. Mm-hmm. Let's see. And maybe the dinosaurs are getting worse. Like they're getting, like before you could sort of like live together in harmony, but like the predatory ones are getting like more ferocious and like maybe they're attacking more. So like, oh no, there's definitely an issue going on. Like we need to stop it. But they're like, but how are we going to stop them? We're not geniuses. We didn't study dinosaurs, like deep dinosaurs for a living. And maybe that's how they run into like Alan Grant or whatever. And they're like, hey, you literally were on this island and stuff. He's like, what do you know? He's like, I gotta get the gang back together. So he gets like Dr. Ian Malcolm and he gets his ex-flame, Ellie. And he's like, we gotta stop this. And I think maybe the only way they can stop it is if they go back to the original island. So they have to go to like the Isla Nublar or whatever. I'm still trying to figure out based on this trailer, like what I've seen. That looks like they go back there. And maybe they have like a kill code or something really stupid.
Oh my God.
Like there's like a kill code.
Not an Order 66 for the dinosaurs.
Yes. And they're like, we have to like activate this within all of their like their DNA or something really stupid. But of course, the deadliest of dinosaurs stayed on the island. So it's literally just them like running around the original island like for their lives, trying to get into like the main system to activate the quote unquote kill code. It's so stupid. And they succeed.
Aw.
But at what cost? But it's gonna be like that thing where like they're like it's over, and then like pan over to like whatever, and there's like an egg cracking, and you see like the snout of like a T-Rex or something, and it's like Jurassic World. That's what I think is gonna happen. What do you think?
Okay, I think since I've seen the trailer with sound, I think Owen and the others are like hiding out in Vancouver or whatever.
Dinosaurs hate Canada.
Yeah, they hate the cold. They're like just hanging out up in the cold, and they're just saying because the dinosaurs are cold-blooded, so I think they're less likely to be over there where it's cold. But Blue is there, and Blue has a baby, and they're like, "How did this happen? All of them are girls, and there's no other Velociraptor here, so how does she even have the baby?" And they're like, "I don't know, but this baby's cute." But then the baby gets caught in like a trap. And then these people steal the baby because they're like, we want the Velociraptor DNA because we're still trying to weaponize dinosaurs. And Blue is like, oh my god, my baby. And she's all like, Owen, I trusted you, but because of you now my baby is gone, and I'm also upset, and I'm also a dinosaur, so I'm going to like, I don't trust humans anymore. I'm going to go get my baby at all costs. And now Owen's like, I promise you, Blue, I'm going to get this baby for you. And she's like, bitch, you better. So now Owen is off to go find the baby. And I think while he's finding the baby, he unravels dinosaur conspiracy.
What do you mean he unravels dinosaur conspiracy?
Like he unravels some like underground hidden sect or whatever that's still trying to weaponize the dinosaurs, or
they're still on it? Okay, sorry.
That's what I think. Or he finds out about the kill code through here. I think the kill code is like a bio-EMP that only affects the dinosaurs. So when you activate it, it like kills a certain cell or like neutrino or whatever amino acid inside them, and that's how they die. Like it's like a specific type of radiation that only affects the dinosaurs. Like I think it's like a bio-EMP that only affects them, if there is a kill code actually. So it's either that, or it's like a gun or something that you can use to just kind of like neutralize it. And BD Wong's like, yeah, I put that in there just in case, or something like that.
Oh, thank you, BD Wong.
Yeah. Because I know
hero we finally need.
The redemption arc is coming. I've seen him in the like, we see him in the trailer with the long hair. I'm like, this man is finally going to meet his end, and he's going to have his redemption arc. And he's going to face off against one of the dinosaurs he made, and he's going to die, but it's still going to be like a heroic self-sacrifice thing. He'll be like, no, you go on without me. I have to face what I've created. And then it'll be like that kind of moment sort of thing.
Okay.
And he'll be like, you're beautiful at the dinosaur, and then it'll kill him.
I was like, who's he saying that to?
The dinosaurs, his creation. We're having like a Frankenstein Dr. Monster thing. Yeah. I think that's how he's going to die. Okay. He's made it through this far. He hasn't had his comeuppance. I'll be so surprised if he lives. And then, while Owen is looking for the baby dinosaur, and he's like, this is literally the only thing I'm looking for, he comes across the old crew, and they're like, we're trying to stop all this. And then somehow they're getting chased in both the icy cold area with the feathered Velociraptor, and then they're also in some third world country because of the yellow filter with like the regular Velociraptors. And then they end up in the jungle because he goes under the water.
They got chased real far.
Yeah, this is a cross country worldwide adventure. I don't know. I like the kill code idea, but I also can't think of any other, like, I don't know what else would be, like, bunker for humankind doesn't make sense. I feel like it would be, like, a dinosaur neutralization thing. And then Owen has to be like, oh, but do I kill Blue and her baby? Like, we have the baby. What is the moral implications of killing the baby? So maybe they're rushing to find the kill code, and then it's like
when people are like, code. You wouldn't kill Hitler if he was a baby, would you? Yes, I would! I would throw that baby down a well. Give me Blue's baby because I will throw it down a well.
There was that one. Have you seen that TikTok that one comedian did? I'll have to send it to you. It was about like the Hitler's baby thing. But anyways, yeah, I think they try to find the kill code, but then for some reason they don't use it.
Okay, something stupid like that. Okay.
I think it's going to be something stupid like that. And then he reunites the babies together. Or he reunites them together and is like, sorry, but I still have to do this kind of thing. Or somehow they save Blue and the baby, and that's it. I don't know. Or Blue dies, and then they only have the baby, so then they're like, we'll just keep the baby, and then we'll kill everything else. Something like that. But I think the main cast survives. I think Owen almost dies, but he's still alive.
He better die.
I think BD Wong is going. I think his character's gonna find his end. Yeah, that's what I think. And then also the dinosaurs are like evolving faster than they anticipated because there's already radiation in them, and that's why they're mutating. Because of that feathered velociraptor. Where did that come from? You know.
Maybe it always had feathers. You just weren't looking close enough.
That's true. So.
I don't see anything.
They never needed it before because it was so hot, and now it's cold, and they're like, let me put on my winter coat.
Let me put on my feathers real quick.
Yeah. So, bring me the feather boa. All right, that's
not that feather boa, the other one.
And it can swim? I'm like, okay. So, yeah, I think it'll just be real stupid.
Yeah. 100% agree that it'll be just real stupid.
Yeah. All right, then. So I guess we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out when we see it. I'm probably going like opening day to see that. It's so stupid.
I don't know when I'm going. I don't know if I'll be going opening day. I feel like I'm going to watch it twice because I was talking with my siblings today. So I might watch it with them and then again with Jesse. And I feel like Jesse's also going to watch it like immediately and then watch it again with me.
Of course.
So, because I won't be there until like a couple weeks after it's been out. So, yeah. If you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments.
Any thoughts? We don't care what you're thinking about. Just if you've had a thought.
Any shower thoughts? Cool. Well, thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Rawr means Rawr. I love you in dinosaur.
You put that back in 2008 where it belongs.
Rawr means I love you in dinosaur.
Rawr. Rawr. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Hello.
We'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.